Welcome back to the Swampcast, and Merry fucking Christmas, biatches, from Bullfrog. So, the U.S. government shuts down once again, this time amid the dispute over the border wall funding. Donald Trump is demanding at least $5 billion for the funding for the border wall, and Democrats are refusing to approve this. So, the government is now being shut down and is expected to be shut down past January 1st, possibly. Now, for 2 years, I haven't heard anything about the wall or anything. I've heard all about leading up to Donald Trump's election. So now, 2 years later, now he's finally kind of trying to get things done with the wall, trying to get the funding going. If he doesn't actually get this done, his chances of being elected in 2020 are pretty minuscule. This is one of his big campaign promises. This is why a lot of people voted for him. Now, personally, I voted for him because I just really did not want Hillary Clinton to be president. So that's why I personally voted for Donald Trump. However, a lot of people we're definitely expecting this border wall to be done to, really amp up border security. And if this doesn't get done, then Donald Trump will probably not be reelected. So he's really pushing for this now. So we'll see what happens. We really don't know yet, but who knows? So the war on free speech continues. A new funding platform, Subscribestar, has now been deplatformed by both PayPal and Stripe. Reason because they advocate for free speech. Now, I remember a while ago, the beginning of this adpocalypse, a lot of channels were losing monetization, and so up comes Patreon. But then suddenly Patreon starts flexing their politics, and anybody who's in toe the leftist agenda, they get cut off now too. So these big companies, Google, or all the Silicon Valley tech companies. I got PayPal, Stripe, as well as Patreon. All together, they're a big left-wing monolith, and the left wing hates freaking free speech more than anything. So since they have this power, they're using it. They're abusing this power to silence and try to shut down people who don't toe that leftist agenda, though, by taking away their financial incentive to do so. Now, myself, I don't plan on ever monetizing my videos or anything, and I'm going to continue to say what the fuck I want, and if YouTube kicks me off, I'll be over on BitChute, and I'll be fucking saying whatever the hell I want to say, and I'm not going to toe the leftist agenda. I'm going to come out and I'm going to say my very unpopular opinions, and if you've been listening to me for a while, the left wing would not like the things that I have to say. Now, however, a lot of people, though, they do depend on, that revenue that they get from online in order to make a living, and so right now, Subscribestar is looking for a new payment processor. As I said before, these big companies, they have a lot of power. However, they can only shut us down and really keep us from speaking our minds if we let them. We need to continue to resist and not fold. Keep putting our ideas out there, and if we get kicked off someplace, we'll keep popping up somewhere else, though. We gotta keep popping back up. We gotta keep putting our ideas out there. We gotta keep fighting back. We're not gonna fold to the leftist agenda, and we're not gonna freaking give up our freedom of speech, and we're not gonna fold to anyone. So PC culture is at it again. Once again, they've been going on about this past few years now. Every Christmas season comes around, they start bitching about the "Baby It's Cold Outside" song, saying this is rape culture. They're promoting rape culture and shit. It's a song about a guy trying to talk his girlfriend into staying the night with him because it's cold outside. It's not. I don't see how this has anything to do with rape or rape fucking culture. Shit doesn't fucking exist anyways. And there's also whining about that old cartoon from the 60s, Rudolph and the Red-Nosed Reindeer. They're saying it's promoting bullying and racism and shit, and they'll just pick apart anything, try to find something problematic about it so they can fucking bitch and whine about it. They want to ban everything that they don't like. They want to freaking pick apart everything, try to find some kind of problem with it, though, because God forbid they don't have something to bitch about, though. Shit. So everything's got to be all nice and clean and sanitary, and everything's got to be all politically correct, because God forbid somebody gets offended. Remember, I think maybe it might have been a couple of years ago, these two people, they redid the song "Baby It's Cold Outside." I don't remember all the lyrics, though. It was just fucking cringy. The chick was saying, I really must be going, or something like that, though, and then the guy was singing, "Baby, I'm cool with that," and just shit like that. No, you reserve the right to say no. It's supposed to be the politically correct version of the song. It would just sound cringy as shit. And the dude sounded like a major fucking cuck, too. That shit made me fucking cringe pretty hard. Now, as far as this issue with the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer cartoon, they're obviously deliberately, twisting things around to try to make it seem, problematic. I hate that fucking word, though, but, the story is about, this young reindeer who was different and had, was looked down on and, wasn't accepted, but then overcame that and proved to them that he had some kind of value, and at the end, they actually loved him for it, though. That's what the story's about. They're trying to turn this into some, racist thing and promoting bullying and shit. They're trying to make it this problematic story, though. They're trying to turn it into that, though, because, they need something to bitch about. That's the way they are. Okay, so just fuck these people, ignore them, let them go bitch and whine off in the corner somewheres, don't give in to their whims. Fuck them. So, sure, most of you got some plans for Christmas. Hope you all have a good time. Myself, I ain't really gonna do jack shit, though. In fact, I haven't really even talked to my family in freaking about 15 years, so I'm not gonna, but I won't go too deep into that. I don't really come from a very tight-knit family. So, I'm gonna chill out, watch stupid shit on YouTube, and smoke some weed, and, in fact, I think I might do a live stream, my very first one ever, in fact. So, if you're not doing anything on Christmas or whatnot, you can come on by my channel and check out the live stream. I might be doing it around, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 U.S. Central Time. That's GMT -6. I'll decide exactly what time tomorrow, and I'll put up the announcement probably a good, 3 or 4 hours ahead of time, too. So, hopefully we'll have a fun special Christmas stream tomorrow. So yesterday I was watching this video about it was the untold truth of Doritos, and as I was watching this video, I was starting thinking, man, I haven't had some Doritos in a long time. I could really go for some Doritos. So I was thinking, well, I do need to go get a couple things at the store, so maybe I'll go and get some Doritos while I'm up there. And so I went to the grocery store, and so I was on my way home, and I suddenly realized I forgot to get fucking Doritos. So I was sitting at home all alone, no Doritos. Sniff, sniff. Alright, in light of today being Christmas Eve, out some dirty Christmas jokes. One Christmas Eve, Santa was under a lot of stress. He and Mrs. Claus had just had a fight. It was nearly time to leave, and his sleigh wasn't loaded, and the elves were talking about going on strike. Then an angel walked into his office and asked, "Hey Santa, what do you want me to do with this Christmas tree?" Santa says, "Shove it up your ass." And so was born the tradition of there being an angel on top of the Christmas tree. Why doesn't Santa have any kids? Because he only comes once a year, and it's always down the chimney. What do the reindeer's wives do while their husbands are helping Santa deliver gifts all over the world? They go into town and blow a few bucks. Santa comes down the chimney one Christmas Eve, and to his surprise finds a gorgeous brunette waiting for him, wearing the sexiest lingerie imaginable. Santa, she purrs, "Can you stay for a while?" Santa says, "Ho, ho, ho, I've got to go. I have to deliver toys to children, She comes close, starts playing with his beard, whispers in his ear, "Santa, don't you have a gift you'd like to give me?" Santa says, "Ho, ho, ho, I've got to go. Got to spread Christmas cheer, The brunette takes off her straps, giving Santa a full view of her breasts, and says, "Santa, are you sure there's no gift you'd like to leave?" Santa says, Hey, might as well stay. Can't get up the chimney this way." Why was the snowman smiling? Because he saw the snowblower coming down the street. Why are women's breasts a lot like a train set that kid gets on Christmas? Because they were originally made for the kids, but the father wants to play with them too. Alright, that'll do it for the Swampcast for this week. Hopefully you'll come on by for the live stream tomorrow. So, hope everybody has a great Christmas, and give your grandma a good smack on the ass for me. I'm Bullfrog. Thanks for tuning in.